The man took advantage of his wife being away and, feigning a need for help, tricked his daughter into entering the basement. To his surprise, the girl, always rebellious, accepted without hesitation. Once downstairs, he opened a hidden access she had never seen before. With total calmness, he told her it used to be a bunker and that he had now transformed it into a private room. In a moment of distraction, the father quickly exited and locked the security door. Lily screamed to be let out, but he ignored her completely. Upon checking a box and finding her belongings, she understood that something was very wrong. Desperate, she tried several codes on the lock, but after failing, the lights cut out and she was left in the dark. Fortunately, she found a flashlight in the bin, though terror overwhelmed her as she saw where she was. Hearing her scream from inside, the father covered the ventilation duct with blankets so his wife wouldn't hear, leaving with a malevolent smile. Meanwhile, upstairs, the mother grew anxious over her daughter's disappearance for an entire day. She suggested alerting the police, but Johnson stopped her, assuring her that the young girl would return on her own by nightfall. The next day, Lily tried entering the code again without success, remaining once more in darkness. On the third day, upon hearing noises, she hid, and as her father entered, she pushed him hard in an attempt to escape. However, she ran into another security door. Johnson closed everything, put on his suit, and pretended before everyone that nothing was happening. Since they had been without her for 3 days, the police initiated an investigation. Johnson lied, saying his daughter had left of her own free will to travel the world. Without evidence, the agents could only treat the case as a voluntary disappearance. Meanwhile, Lily screamed for help through the duct, but her mother, consumed by grief, could not hear her. By the 7th day, the physical and emotional exhaustion was destroying her, but the memory of her boyfriend gave her the strength to resist. What she didn't know was that he was already looking for her. Johnson lied to Chris, saying she had run off with someone named Steve, asking him to stop the search. Seeing the father's apparent sadness, Chris, with a broken heart, walked away. After 2 weeks, Johnson returned to the basement with supplies, and since it was his daughter's 18th birthday, he lit candles for her to make a wish. Lily had to obey, and upon receiving a gift with fake kindness, she understood what awaited her. Realizing her suffering would have no end, she decided to act in secret, using a tool to sharpen the lid of a tin can before her father returned to the basement.